Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. Today I'm gonna show you around Uruguay. Enjoy! So my flight was from LA to Panama City and from Panama City to Sao Paulo. Unfortunately, I had to wait 24 hours in the airport because of a delay. So here you can see my camp. Yeah, not as comfortable as a hotel, but in the end I made it. So I was glad to arrive in Uruguay. I'm sweating, but I'm excited. And I will see my friend in, I would say 20 minutes. He's gonna pick me up. How are you? Uruguay right now is the safest country in Southern America, but also the most expensive, and the income is of course not as high as in Europe. By the way, there was a high police officer next to Brandon's house, so there was a police protection 24/7. It was very new for me to see something like this. Here we have Brandon. Best barbershop here. If you're in Cologne, in Uruguay, I can recommend. Nice haircut. Then we decided to drive to Montevideo. Montevideo is known as the biggest city in Uruguay. They have like 1.5 million people living there. It's like the half of Uruguay population. And then we decided to go to a friend of Brandon and enjoy the evening.
Hi everyone! Hey YouTube! Follow me, twitch.tv, like by people.
On the next day, of course, Bundesliga first, and then we did some amazing barbecue. It was so delicious. Amazing weather in Uruguay. We're going to go to the beach. Yes, let's go. Uruguay has one of the longest beaches in the world. It looks very empty because winter is coming, but the water was still warm. Here we are on the way to Piriápolis. It's located on the east side of Uruguay, where we spent the next 4 days. Good morning, buenos dias, moin moin. We wanted to climb this mountain. Whoa. But because of the rain yesterday, it's not allowed. The protocol says we cannot climb after 72 hours after rain. So we will leave. And we left and changed the plan. We went to a smaller mountain. It's called El Toro. Question for a question, left or right, Brian?
This time I will go left.
Left.
Izquierda.
Izquierda.
Go izquierda.
had the opportunity to stay at William's place. William is a friend of the family of my friend. We can stay in his guest room, close to the beach, like 5 minutes with car. And yeah, the story is a little bit sad because his son died with 18 years and he's alone right now, but he was very positive in some things, and he built like a guest house for all the friends of the son, or like people he knows. They can come anytime, they can stay at his place. So you arrive here. On the right side here is his house where he's living. This is like a toilet for guests, for if they do barbecue or stuff. And this is like the guest house. His room. So let's go. It's a little mess because we still arrived. Only a little. This is Brennan.
You're going to change.
Yeah, change.
This one is better. No, not
Yeah.
change me.
Alright. And the bathroom. So a little small, but it's okay. And here's the toilet. Yes. And after our hike we were super hungry and of course barbecue again. On the evening we decided to see the sunset on the mountain called Cerro San Antonio. So here we have, Brennan,
This is meat with cheddar.
meat
Empanada.
with cheddar. Empanada?
A very classic Uruguayan meal.
Okay. And it's a little bit dark here. Yeah. On the next day, we decided to do a trip to a resort called Cabo Polonio. it was time for some football. Here I was waiting for Brandon's friends, who's gonna pick me up and take me to the Peñarol match. Yes, I have to say a very big thank you to Gabriel for picking me up, and he also bought me a shirt. What a nice move. Thank you so much, and overall Brandon has super nice friends. In the next days we were chilling a lot, we were hanging out with friends, we were playing football by our own. And yes, in Uruguay it's only allowed to make a fire during the winter or spring. So where should I start? First of all, I want to thank Brandon and his family that I could stay for this period at their home. Yeah, the time was flying like crazy, we had a lot of fun and a lot of good experience. First time for me in Southern America. I can recommend to everyone because Uruguay is very safe and very nice to see. Yeah, after that Brandon drove me to the bus station where I took the bus to the ferry, and with the ferry I drove to Buenos Aires. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you in Buenos Aires. Ciao ciao.